She actually runs the shop in Ballinamore. So, and what it calls is Ballinamore.
Because I've been using your oils and I've been using the honeys and everything like that. Tell us, you sell such a broad range of stuff inside there, as we do.
We would have over between 2,000 and 2,500 different lines. You know, a lot of them are organic. The last 12 months, we went down the road of, we got a lot of our own products pre-packed, so we have our own labels. We would have a lot of very niche products, like the bulgur wheat, your buckwheat, so many different products that people would have heard about, they would have seen in recipes, but they wouldn't know where to find the products. We provided the niche market for that person. In the last couple of years, like you say, you used the coconut oil. The coconut oil has become an absolutely phenomenal product. You also have the coconut oil that has been, say, steam treated to take some of the odour out of it. Because a lot of people, while the coconut is fantastic to cook with, you can also use it for treating eczema, psoriasis, genuinely skin products. So we found that people liked the product, but they didn't like the taste as much as other products. So they have steam treated now, and you can see in this jar here, it still is the same consistency as the original one, but that one is, we have that now retailing for under €7 for a big jar of that, which is phenomenal.
Do you ages like?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the newest product that has come on the market. It's the coconut oil that has been just slightly what would you call it, the DNA that has been slightly modified so that it leaves it in a liquid form. It's absolutely fantastic for, now you saw the way Adrian was using it there, you can use it in smoothies, you can use it there again on the skin, and it's fantastic.
And on the hair.
If you had it. So a bottle of that would last me a long time. So that's some of the, he was also using, and we're just talking about local suppliers, local producers, which is fantastic. We sell a world of local honey. If you can get good local honey, it's hard to beat it. And especially coming into this time of the year, now is the time to be taking it, to start to build up a defence against your hay fever, your allergies, your asthma, things like that. Local honey. I joined the Beekeepers Association and have a little bee hive in your backyard.
It's great.
That reminds me, just you were talking about the jokes. But there was this well-known character in Ballinamore. Himself and his nephew went off to a fair in Mohill about 50 years ago. Traditionally, they go in and have the meal, they'd have the dinner, and they'd have the cup of tea and after it. And this woman came out after, and she put a couple of slices of bread in a little pot. It was like a thimble with a bit of honey in it. The man calls her over and says, "I see you keep a bee, missus."
I love it, I love it.
But,
I'm going to use that one.
No. You have to get authorization for that. If you see over there, and I just have to thank my co-pilot over there, Marie. Now, Marie, my better half, she actually runs the shop in Ballinamore. So, and when he calls us Ballinamore, you come in to see Marie, she'll give you anything you need there on the whole foods aspect of it. I joined the Beekeepers Association and have a little bee hive in your backyard.
It's great.
That reminds me, just you were talking about the jokes. But there was this well-known character in Ballinamore. Himself and his nephew went off to a fair in Mohill about 50 years ago. Traditionally, they go in and have the meal, they'd have the dinner, and they'd have the cup of tea and after it. And this woman came out after, and she put a couple of slices of bread in a little pot. It was like a thimble with a bit of honey in it. The man calls her over and says, "I see you keep a bee, missus."
I love it, I love it.
But,
I'm going to use that one.
No. You have to get authorization for that. If you see over there, and I just have to thank my co-pilot over there, Marie. Now, Marie, my better half, she actually runs the shop in Ballinamore. So, anybody that calls us on more, you call in to see Marie, she'll give you anything you need there on the whole foods aspect of it.